Hey you guys, happy Sunday. I'm super excited to get on with you today. Sorry it's been a little bit since I have been on live. I've just been adjusting to the new lifestyle of being at home like all day, all time, like you all have. And so now I'm ready to rock and roll. I just got some coaching, and my vision for this is not only to help you become 1% better than you were the day before, but honestly, it's for selfish reasons. I want to be able to contribute something to this world. And with this virus, it's made me think, have I done everything I possibly want to be doing in this world? And that answer is no. So I don't want to be leaving this earth regretting not doing things. And so I love helping others do this, and the way I'm going to be doing this is basically teaching you what I've been reading and showing you how I'm implementing it, and hopefully you'll take the action steps yourself. But the question is, can you answer this powerfully? When this quarantine is over, whether it be 3 months, 6 months, whatever it is, and we're all rushing to the restaurants and going to the movies and all the good stuff, when you walk out that door, will have anything changed for you in a positive way? And so this is what I mean. For me, I'm looking to do some things during this time that I have a little more time. What is it for you? Are you looking to play an instrument when you come out of quarantine? Some things that you haven't focused on. Hey Cindy, how are you? Things that you haven't focused on in such a long time. Like maybe you'll be singing more, or maybe you'll be baking more or cooking or what have you, or you'll be figuring out your business plan or what have you. Like, what are you going to do during this time when you actually have the time? Are you going to be setting a schedule daily for your family so that you guys have a more scheduled life? You know, as before, when school used to help you make that schedule, now you got to do it yourself. And what does that mean? I saw somebody on here, Mandy, her family, they had a dinner party at their house tonight. They all dressed up, they got some fancy food, and they had a dinner party with her, her husband and her kids. That's so cool. Like, what kind of creative things can you come up with that you're going to continue on doing when the quarantine is over? And so I'm going to let you know what mine are, and what I plan on doing, and share below what you plan on doing. What do you plan on contributing and doing in your life, and when you walk out that door after the quarantine is over, what's going to change in a positive way for you? So for me, I'm definitely going to be working on my health and fitness, getting healthy in that way, in the sense of working out more often, eating healthier, things of that nature. And then I'm be working on my at-home business and really being able to have a steady flow of income coming in, because you never know. I'm fortunate enough right now for the next 12 weeks to have a job that I work from home, but that could be ending, if this quarantine lasts longer or what have you. So it'll be great to be working on that. I want to be singing more often, so I'm going to be coming on here live singing for you. I don't want to say how often. I want to say once a week. I want to do it live. But I want to be singing on here more often, and doing what I love to do. I love to sing, y'all. And I want to be working on my music theory and playing piano and doing things that I didn't feel like I had time before, but I got time now. So what are the things that you are going to do while you're in this quarantine that maybe you didn't have time before, maybe you didn't think about before? Now that you've got a lot of time to think, what is that going to be? I'm super excited to find out what you are planning on doing. All right, so, hey Renee, how are you, girl? So, we're going to go into this Rich Habits. I'm on Rich Habit number 4, and it is really simple one. I'll devote part of each and every day in caring for my health. And there's basically 2 things you got to do, right? Eat well and move your body. And so in here, I love the fact that he talks about, in the Rich Habits here, I love the fact that he talks about, it's not about necessarily foods are bad, right? But the higher calorie ones that are maybe not the healthiest or what have you, but that it's not a bad thing for you to have them. You can have them, on a regular basis, but just not as often. It needs to be exception to the rule, not, okay, it says, which is fine as long as it's not an exception rather than the rule to have it all the time. So food is food. We got to stop labeling it. We got to stop doing all the things. And we just got to manage it. We got to write down every day what we're eating. And we got to manage that and see how we're feeling. Do I feel good when I eat this? Do I not feel good? Stop when you're not hungry anymore and things of that nature. But you do have to manage it and monitor it. But you don't have to, make it a thing where you're like counting every calorie and all that stuff. Be real. That's not how life goes, right? Let's get real. You're going to have some cake, right? You're going to have some wine. You're going to have a soda. You're going to have these things, but just not as often. And you're managing it. If you're writing it down, just what you're eating every day, and you see like that week of eating and you lost 5 pounds, you can go back to that week and be like, maybe I'll repeat that week over again, right? Or maybe find you gained 2 pounds. Or maybe, let me look to see what I ate during that week and manage it. All right. And number 2, moving your body 20 to 30 minutes at minimum 4 days a week. If you guys can make exercising just like myself and eating well a habit on an everyday occurrence, sky's the limit, right? Discipline is not always sexy. It's not always exciting. But when you do it, you're successful.